So here's the finished product of the raised garden beds. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just going to kind of like show y'all how I got it in and what I had to do to assemble these things and then put them out here. They were very simple once you got them out. You can see right here how I did it. I put down some leaves and now it is winter time here. So I'm going to go ahead and get it ready for when it, spring and summer hits. I'll be able to, start growing some vegetables in here. But check out how these things turned out and how they look. You guys see that? So I'm just going to give you a quick kind of look at them as they're finished and installed. Let's go ahead and let me show you how I got these things in now. So let's cut to that. So these are galvanized raised garden beds, and what they're going to be basically like a little flower bed that I'm going to be setting them up for. I did rip the instructions when I pulled them out, but what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just going to kind of like take it all out of the box, go over the parts and pieces. It looks pretty simple to install, assemble together. You can see you got all these little screws. You just got a lot of little screws to put together. So let's go ahead, let's lay it out, get the gloves on because these edges are sharp, everybody. So you got to be very careful on these edges right here. And then we'll put this thing together. Then I'll show you the fully assembled garden beds here in a minute. So let's do that now. Okay, so I laid them all out here, everybody. It looks like I got 2, 4, 6, 8 A's and then 4 B's. The B's are the the outside ends, and these are all the insides. And here's all of the hardware. You get these brackets right here that holds the corners, and then these types of brackets are the top, and then these are the separator bars. And here's all of the hardware that I got with it right here. Everything is contained in here. So that's it. This is what I like to do. I like to lay it all out, verify that I have everything, which I do, and then go ahead and put it together. So let's put this thing together. Then I'll come back and show you all the finished product once it's together. So let's do that. Okay, there it is. I just put it all together, and let me show you what I had to do with this. So number one, you do have to have a Phillips head screwdriver, and I got me a little 10mm nut driver. That came in super handy because these are 10mm nuts down through there, and that is a Phillips head screwdriver. These right here are the stakes that hold it down. One thing you want to be mindful for, make sure that you put this on the inside. You see how this stake will slide down in there like that. These little caps will go on right here. It was very simple to build, everybody. They were labeled. If you look right here, see where you have B on the inside and A on the inside there and B on the outside. So you get 2 of those on the outside, and then the 2 A's go together. These right here, these spacer pieces right here, they go in like that. I went down like that, and you put the bolt through. It was basically 2 types of hardware. It was a bolt like that, a little small screw, and a nut just like that. Very simple to work with. You just want to be careful and wear these little white gloves they gave you. These inside pieces right here are especially sharp on that right there. So this is the full setup, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this little Expert, I think this is called Expert Gardener. This is the premium weed barrier, the perforated landscape fabric. So I'm going to run this down first, and then I'm going to fill it full of soil and leaves, and then we're going to make more like a kind of vegetable garden. I have one of these galvanized gardens also set up over there, and this one's going to be great because it's a little smaller, so it's going to have a little maybe peppers or something like that in it because of the size. I'm not going to build this one out in this video. I just want to show you on this one. Basically, if you can build this one out, just repeat the process on that. Pretty simple to go. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on, the galvanized raised garden. Highly recommend these. See you on the next video.